Foraging Guide. Harvesting and storing edible wild plants in different seasons. Written by Greeny. Narrated by Helpful Matthew. Disclaimer. Please note the information contained within this document is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All effort has been executed to present accurate, up-to-date, reliable, complete information. No warranties of any kind are declared or implied. Readers acknowledge that the author is not engaging in the rendering of legal, financial, medical, or professional advice. The content within this book has been derived from various sources. Please consult a licensed professional before attempting any techniques outlined in this book. By reading this document, the reader agrees that under no circumstances is the author responsible for any losses, direct or indirect, that are incurred as a result of the use of information contained within this document, including but not limited to errors, omissions, or inaccuracies. Introduction. Human beings have traditionally depended on nature to survive. In fact, the earliest human beings, those who were alive millions of years ago, Robert P. 2017, were the first foragers on Earth. They were hungry, and they had to survive. So what did they do? They went to the wilderness looking for food. They either hunted animals or gathered edible wild plants that allowed them to have a balanced diet, according to their needs. Cordain, 2000. It's interesting to note that ancient human beings gathered all the food with their own two hands, and they probably ate it immediately afterward. They would go searching for berries, wild greens, mushrooms, and all types of fruits or plants that would grow in bushes to meet their dietary requirements. Ancient human beings had to go through a lot of trials and errors to recognize and learn which plants were safe to eat, which ones were poisonous, and what types of edible wild plants could be found during specific times of the year. And they didn't have a book to look up to, or do some research before eating them. So, imagine how tough it was to forage for food back then. It can be argued that modern-day society has broken up with our ancestors' knowledge because we have diminished the characteristic of being foragers. We are now consuming an all-time high amount of sugar. Stadterman, 2020. Flowers and industrialized foods that have left us with a broken food system. And this can...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?